I'm starting off with a 2.5-inch square canvas with a magnet on the back. Now I'm using a template to give me an easy way to make the heart. I don't necessarily need to use one of these, but I just felt like it at this time. Here I'm using Lumiere Metallic Silver to fill in the basic shape of the heart. And I'm smoothing it out. Now I'm adding Lumiere Metallic Copper around the outside. I leave a couple spots without paint, just because that's what I feel like doing. And now I'm adding Lumiere Pearlescent Blue to some of the spots where I didn't paint. And I'm also adding it on top of the paint and blending it some. Cleaning up my line a little bit. Continuing to blend. I did this immediately after the copper so that everything would blend. Acrylic paint dries fast, but if it's thick, it dries slower, so you can blend for longer. Now I'm adding Golden Pearl Mica Flake Small. This looks kind of ugly when you first add it. The flakes don't show up until it dries, so it looks cloudy, but it will look sparkly later. Here I'm coming in with some Lumiere Indigo. This is not a very shiny color, but it's nice because it gives me a little bit of shimmer. This is Rose Gold Lumiere. It wasn't quite the color that I thought, so I stopped. It's fine though. Now I'm coming back in with some more Lumiere Pearlescent Blue. Cleaning up my line again with the copper, Lumiere Metallic Copper. Now I'm using Golden Titanium White to make some swirlies inside the heart. This is all freestyle. I'm just looking at it and changing it how I want as I go. It's probably my favorite way to paint, is not to plan anything and just paint it and figure it out. Sometimes it's pretty ugly, but more frequently it turns out fabulous. Coming back in with Lumiere Metallic Silver, filling in some of the swirls, blending a little bit. Once again, cleaning up the line with the Lumiere Metallic Copper. I'm checking to see how it looks from the side, how it's shimmering. Coming back in with Golden Titanium White. This is a very opaque white to make my little white sparkles. I painted a little bit off camera. This is Lumiere Pearlescent Turquoise. I decided I did not like the copper color, so I'm painting over it. But this was a fortunate mistake because the copper comes through the blue and every once in a while, and it gives it more life. So I like that ended up being an underpainting of copper. I wanted to differentiate the heart from the background, so I'm drawing in a line around it with Pearlescent Blue. Coming back in with the Pearlescent Blue on the outside and blending it in. Back with the Lumiere Indigo, add some more darkness to the edges, darker blue. Now I'm adding, once again, Pearl Mica Flake Small from Golden. I wanted to create a kind of halo around the outside of the heart, and I'm using Golden Iridescent Pearl Fine to do this. Blending that out. Checking out how it looks from all directions, seeing the shimmer. Adding more titanium white. Adding more sparkles against the new dark blue. I wanted to soften the line, so I am using Lumiere Metallic Silver to soften the line around the heart. Making some rays coming out. I was using Golden Iridescent Pearl Fine to do this. I did some work off camera. I added the jewel and softened the line of the heart further with Lumiere Pearlescent Blue. Here, the silver was getting a little stiff. I wanted to liquefy it. One of the best ways to liquefy acrylic paint is with GAC 100 by Golden. It makes it more liquid without diluting the color. Mixing that up with the metallic silver. Then I'm going in and add a little bit more on the inside of the heart. Checking it once again. And now I'm adding Pearlescent Magenta by Lumiere. Making some little magenta sparkles.
Here's the final silver blue heart.
Happy Valentine's Day!